Today we're getting back to hunting for grizzlies, and I want to start checking some of the areas that I don't normally go to. Apparently we got a female over there, so we'll just get that quickly. Of course, she didn't want to stay standing for me to take a hard shot, but lungs will work. I actually don't know where I can cross here. I may have to go all the way down around, which is fine. But yeah, I never go to this chunk of this lake, so I wanted to check that first. And if we have any other grizzlies along here, I'm going to set up a tent. So I brought some tents with me so I could maybe make checking some of these areas that I don't normally go to a little bit easier. Because that's one of the reasons I don't tend to go to them. It's just a bit of a pain to check. And we have a male down there, so I may very well be setting up a tent. Now he does look dark, but I believe it's just because he's in the shadows and it's quite early. I can definitely see some brown there. Can you, like, turn back a little more broadside? There you go. That's all the way, but hard shots work too. But yeah, we'll go the rest of the way, see if there's maybe any more along here. And I do think I'll leave a tent down at the end just so we can kind of easily check this spot. Yeah, we got another female down there. Looks like she's the only one. We'll check to make sure. Nope, we got two more there. Again, both females. Which really kind of hurts. That is... No, wait. That's an albino. An albino. I don't know if it's a male. I almost said albino male just automatically. I thought I maybe saw a little bit of a rounding back there. And 100%, there's an albino back there. Please be a male. Ah. Level 1 female. Man. All the bears down here are females. I was really hoping, like, we spotted so many females, maybe that would be the male, but that's unfortunate. We'll just smoke that one and move on. You know, I was in multiplayer earlier today, and believe it or not, this isn't the first unfortunate scenario like that. We found a melanistic female. I don't even think there's a male bear anywhere up here at the bridge, which is just that much more unfortunate because there was not even one up here that, like, could end up as that spawn, I guess. But I don't have the 300 on me, so I'm going to have to probably go for a neck shot, I would say, with the M1. We'll see if we can manage to drop that in there, but we'll see if we can maybe line that up just a little bit better. It's probably pretty decent as we are, but I'll try to get it as straight on as possible. Just because if we don't get this, it's going to run really, really far, and I don't want to have to track that. Alright. So I'll let her lift her head and then go to drink again, just so we have more time. That's definitely melanistic. And it's definitely dead, so not exactly what we're after. It's close. But, I don't know, at least we can maybe throw that in the lodge somewhere. One of the big wall plaques, like over a doorway or something. So, I mean, it's good we got a rare. Just almost exactly what I wanted. If that would have been a male, we'd have the exact multi-mount I wanted to do, so a little bit bummed about that, but it's something we can definitely throw in the trophy lodge. Honestly, not a bad shot, 264 meters. If the neck bone didn't have that, I don't know exactly what that is, but like that bit of a rise to it right there, I don't think the M1 was reaching it. That was like really lucky, but yeah, still pretty cool. Not exactly what we want, but I suppose it's progress. So, I mean, realistically, I would have preferred the melanistic over the albino if one of them was going to be a male. But, yeah, that's 2 female rares for the grizzly bears. And ultimately, none closer to getting the multi-mount done. So, just to confirm, I didn't pick up the wrong track or didn't spot the wrong animal. She is, in fact, an albino female, which is still really cool. And the one thing I will say is, we're now going to have an albino that we can put, like, over a doorway or something. Because eventually, no matter how long it takes, we're going to get some other male to go with our albino male and make that multi-mount. So we can still kind of have that cool little thing going on. But I'm going to have to place this tent pretty far up here because this drink zone's right at the edge of the lake there. And I like to be about 150 meters from that. So I'll go place the tent and then we have, like, 3 bears to claim still. At least 2. Would be just the 2. We had the 5 that we heart shot here, and then the female up there that we shot right as we started. So, I mean, it's a good start. We actually found 2 or 3 drink zones along here. I guess we didn't get the zone from this female, which maybe I'll check and see if I can get it before I go and claim her. But, yeah, I mean, definitely a spot we can spawn at that tent, run up through here, and probably see like 6 or 7 bears quite quickly, so that'll be a good one. So no drink zone back there from this one, which I kind of thought there would have been, but maybe she was just kind of getting to it as we ran down through there. But 3 bears down, 1 albino already, which is still slightly frustrating, but yeah, we're going to spawn at this lodge, I think, and then run down to the end again, and then we're actually going to go up as well, because we're going to end up having to reset the time maybe a few times while we do this. That's a male, at least. Kind of surprised he got alerted, but I guess the wind is bad. Can you stand up again? Missed the hard shot, but I think I got a double lung or a lung liver, something like that. And I think this is going to be another case of we got to go and collect everything at the end. Because I'm not too sure where we can cross here, but that's not going to be too big a deal. Got another male hanging out down there, though. So, I mean, probably one of my best areas in terms of male grizzly bears, because generally, I don't really get any. But I guess we'll probably just shoot at him from here, just in case there's any, like, down in that corner we can't see. I don't want to spook them and end up not knowing they're there, and I'm pretty sure we can get a decent hit on him regardless. And once again, hard shots work. I'm thinking we might just have enough time to run, like, all the way up this side yet, before their drink time ends, but first gold. Decent hard shot at 272 meters. But again, this zone's like right at the edge of this lake, so we're gonna have to stick our tent pretty far up here so we don't end up actually spooking them or like not being able to see them when we fast travel to it. But I'm liking these areas. I think these are gonna be potentially really good spots. But here's the other one we shot on the beginning of this run. And yeah, we got a really weird double lung shot, just a tiny bit lower would have been good for heart, but yeah, I think we're good to run up this yet. Okay, finally I got the zone from her. I literally sat here and waited for I don't know how long, because I alerted her, and then it just took forever for her to actually calm down and actually drink, but I wanted the zone before I shot her, because we did miss out on that one earlier. But I think we're going to be good. We only got to go a little bit further, and we still have 20 minutes in-game before their drink time ends. But I'm kind of starting to see a potential, like, route we can take for grizzly bears with this, so I'm looking forward to getting to hunt this area, like, a little more than what we're doing now, just sort of scouting. So yeah, nice hard shot on her. And we got the highest level bear we've seen in probably like a video and a half of doing this now, because the highest one we killed in that last video was actually a level 6, so it's a welcome sight to see a guaranteed gold for the first time. And of course he wants to make the shot more difficult, but we've been pretty okay with hard shots so far. We got them a little high because he is like 230 meters out. But if he ever lifts his head, there we go. That hit the water right in front of us. So we're going to have to do it from crouch. I kind of thought that might happen, but figured maybe we could get away with it. That worked a little better. But yeah, we're almost up to the edge here, and I should actually show that route I was talking about. I think if we start at this tent, we could run this bit of this river, go up this side, and then maybe fast travel down and run up the part that we're doing now. I think that could actually let us cover a lot of grizzly bear territory in a pretty short amount of time, so I like what we have going for this side, and then we still have this chunk to do, and I want to definitely get this little bit as well. Like, a lot of these little, like, fingers off the lakes do tend to be really good drink zone areas. I think we're going to check that one now, because we're pretty much up here to the end. It's going to be tough to check this spot without just spooking the bears anyway, because it gets thick, but I don't know how to get over there except for, like, fast traveling up here and going down and around, so we might as well check that spot with the little bit of drink time we have left. We got one standing up there, and also one coming right here. That's a male. I'm not sure either of those shots actually got a vital. I think they were both too far back. I mean, he's gonna die. Just help him along a little bit. I don't know if that other one would have been a male, but kind of as expected, it's coming to visit as well. And it's a level 1 female. See if we can shoot a little better. I mean, for the third time, harsh shots work. So I did not get that drink zone. I actually killed both bears without getting it. And, I mean, I don't really have a ton of time. Any that may be down at this end that we can't see yet are probably going to leave, so I think we can survive without picking up the zone. I expect respawns to go back and, like, repopulate that zone. So it's probably okay not having it. I just like to know, like, where to expect to see them. But man, just under the heart on that one. There's a white thing over there. I don't know if that's a bear or if it's a caribou. I think it's a bear because it looks pretty big. But if there's actually 2 albino bears on my map, you have to be kidding me. There is. It's another female. Are you serious? I know they're not incredibly rare. Rare grizzly bears in general, like melanistic and seemingly now albino, aren't that hard to find. But can we just have a male? Like, I really want to make that multi-mount. I think it would look so cool. Even if we get, like, an albino male and then go and look for something else eventually. I just want to make my multi-mount. I don't like my chances at the next shot there. She's kind of moving around weird. So, as I've said, hard shots work. It's honestly slightly sad. 2 albino females in the same hunt. Can we just have a male? But, I don't know, at least we have that. And, I don't know, we can have a couple of places with rare grizzly bears on the wall now, because I really don't have the full body platforms for them. But, I mean, they look cool. But finally, here's that level 7, which we killed forever ago, it feels like. Actually got that perfect straight through heart shot where we split both lungs and get the liver. Not too bad. But yeah, I want to do this right side still, so we're going to fast travel. We're going to change the time and wait a little bit to let the bears actually move into their drink zones again. And then pretty much do the same thing, and I don't know what the chances are that there could be 3 rare grizzlies on my map. It can't be that high, but I guess that's what we gotta hope for, unless there's maybe a diamond waiting for us. So we got another female anyway on our way down. So we'll see if we can hopefully drop that. We got her on the second shot. We must have hit a tree or a branch or something there in that first one. Because I saw she went to alarmed instead of straight to fleeing. But that was a little bit weird. And we got a male fleeing. I don't know if I can hit that. They're really tough to hit. I actually think we nailed that. It's so weird because the way they sort of trot, it's almost like they're kind of bounding forward and it's never level to aim like at their lungs, but that one worked. I thought we were pretty close to being too far back. Lung liver on that. And I'm already seeing this is certainly going to be the more difficult side to check because I'm assuming there's multiple zones in this whole area. And we're just going to have to like check both sides because it's not narrow enough to do it all from one side. Which is going to take a little more time, but I think we might still be able to check it all in like one drink zone, you know, frame. If we start maybe like at 4-ish and hunt a little bit at night. But yeah, I'm assuming that male was in a drink zone somewhere when we shot this one. We kind of lucked out. If we shot any later, she was standing up and taking that bullet below the lungs. But I think I'm going to put my tent down at the end here just so we kind of can choose either direction from there. But I expect to see more bears as we go down through here. I mean, at least we have another bear. It's just a female and it's across the water, but suppose we'll take that. Double lung shots also work, just not quite as good. And we have at least another male, which is definitely encouraging. Down this way is like the last little part of the map I want to check. That part of the lake that goes to the right. He took a step forward right as we shot, but we got lungs, so that will do just fine. And I want to check back through here, and then we'll come back and claim those two, and maybe that one as well. Another female. And a fleeing female. Don't know if there's maybe any others, but I figured, like, our best strategy is to shoot them from a distance. I'm pretty sure we hit the ground on at least the first shot, maybe also the second shot. I don't think we actually hit her. which is kind of annoying, but whatever we did there, we'll make up for it, I guess. I have zero idea how we did that. I really want to see where we hit her. I'm thinking it had to be neck or heart, because I don't think I was too far forward for brain. Oh, we actually did hit her as she stood up. We just missed the heart, but then we got spinal cord as she was fleeing. So I wonder if we did hit the ground in front of us on that first shot. Because that was only 198 meters. I don't think we would have shot completely underneath her. But what I was getting at before the shots kind of went sideways, I think if we just shoot them from like as far away as we can, there's a less chance that we're going to spook any others that we end up getting within hearing range of as we try to sneak closer, especially when we don't know like where the zones are. But we have the male over here, and then I got to find a way over to claim that female, and then I think those two is going to be our last harvest unless we trip over another one on our way. But actually another gold to add to our tally, so I think 3 golds today, which had we not gotten that one, we would have killed as many albino females as golds. If that doesn't tell you how difficult it is to get a high score in Grizzly, like, I don't know what will. But I'm hoping I can get across here and go get our female, because otherwise we got to go all the way around again. Well, we got one more bear, and it's a male. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah, it'll work. Not too bad. And I'm pretty sure this is the side we need to be on to go claim the female, but solid right lung shot for him. And the female's actually right there, so that works out pretty good. We're going to have to go back to the trophy lodge because we got 2 albinos and the melanistic from multiplayer to throw in the lodge. But pretty good hunt. I think we killed 16 or 17 grizzlies, which is definitely a really solid hunt for not knowing where I'm going. And I'm really looking forward to actually like trying these spots out. Switching back and forth between this area we just did and the area we always do like over through here. I think we're going to be able to pretty effectively work on our grizzly spawn, but yeah, let's get back to the lodge real quick. Okay, this wasn't my original plan, but I really like this. We have albino on that side, melanistic on that side, and then I'm pretty sure I have the albino male over a doorway somewhere over here right now. Oh, I have the melanistic brown bear there. So this is where I have the albino male for now. And can we put the albino female opposite that? We can. And I guess we'll just kind of have it facing the other way for now. So I don't intend on keeping these here. I don't actually know what I'm going to do. I think I'd like to put it over the doorway, but I do like the brown bear there as well. So we'll have to see what we can come up with. But yeah, 3 rare female grizzlies, 2 off my map. Go figure. But hopefully, like I said, we can actually start working on our spawns with the new setup we have. And then, of course, the old place that we always run. I think that'll be good. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.